Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. Paul McCartney wrote these words in 1968 because he wanted to address the riots taking place all across the country 52 years ago. So many people are reaching out to me, asking me to comment on the protest. I'm just a dopey guy who tries to make people laugh, but I gotta be honest, it's pretty hard to put out comedy right now. I don't feel very funny. I don't want to be the orchestra playing on the deck of the Titanic while it's sinking. It's pretty hard to be funny while I watch my country struggle so hard, while I watch it burn, while I see it filled with so much stupidity and ignorance and hate. This is an issue of good versus bad, of right versus wrong. It's really that simple, and it's really so complex. There are good cops. There are good protesters. There are good women and good men. There are good doctors and good lawyers, but there are also bad cops. There are bad protesters. There are bad women and men and doctors and lawyers. Because there are people in this country who are simply bad, and they choose to be wrong over right. Protesting is good. Looting is bad. But don't kid yourselves. The looting you see on TV isn't the only looting going on. When the rich and the giant corporations take trillions of dollars from us, when they take our money and give themselves ridiculous tax breaks, or buy back stock, or bust up pensions, or give themselves insane bonuses and golden parachutes and disgusting salaries while paying the workers like shit, and taking away their retirement plans and doing away with their health care plans. Don't fool yourself. That's looting too. They just aren't burning anything down or breaking any windows. But they are looting us, the people. They're taking our money and running away with it. I'm not sure why, but I will most likely get some hurtful and hateful responses from some people. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what I talk about. The haters take their position. I once ranted about wanting truth, and some haters had a problem with that. Imagine that. They had a problem with me or anyone wanting truth. Shouldn't everyone who is decent and intelligent want the truth? What kind of person doesn't want the truth? I ranted about Nazis and Klansmen claiming to be patriotic Americans and what a grotesque farce that is, and some people had a problem with that. Some people actually argued with me. Some people think you can be a patriotic American and carry a swastika or wear a Klan robe and hood. I didn't say all patriots are Nazis. Some people only want to hear what they want to hear, I guess. So here we are, at another crossroad. You know, when people marched peacefully back in the 1960s, they were set upon with dogs and beaten with clubs and pipes and hit with water cannons. When people peacefully took a knee in protest, they were called sons of bitches and anti-American. How are people allowed to protest then? What can they do that is acceptable? Seeing sheriffs marching with protesters around the country made me feel that maybe we might see the beginning of real change. Good beating bad, right beating wrong. This has been the flaw with humanity since the beginning of time. We must finally fix this flaw. Being a racist and a hater is wrong. Protesting racism and haters is right. The time is now for all good people, no matter what you do and who you are, to stand up and do the right thing for all people. The time is now for more change, good change. the right change. Read, learn, understand. Sly and the Family Stone wrote these words 52 years ago. Stand for the things that you know are right. It's the truth that the truth makes them so uptight. Stand. Stand firmly and strong.